To start from. But let's start from the loan God. After I had that loan God, I had the gift of speaking in tongues. And when I got to before then,
Amen.
me,
Hello.
uh,
Did you hear what he said?
yes,
She's just a baby in divine fire. Continue.
before then,
They
me,
are begging you to come and do alone with God. Don't come again. This dimension we are now, we don't need this crowd again. For the kind of crowd, we don't come, eh? Don't come. In fact, don't repeat. And some of the say I've done before. And continue to do. Don't come again. We're okay now. Let us.
alright, before the loan God, though, I used to stay my parents in me. So I only came to Abuja because I just wanted to be home. So when I came here, me and my hands, I came 2018 for a few months, like 2, 3 months, things were okay between both of us. But all of a sudden, she changed her attitude and everything. And me, I don't know how to beg somebody. So if she's doing her own, me, I'm doing my own. So of course, carry our other side. So after the alone with God, I went home and I was like, I do get testimony. That after the alone with God, there used to be testimony. What was my testimony? So that evening when I got home, she was talking that this, that. I was like, the reason she even said you're not talking together was does not make any sense. So that night I was even tired. I didn't answer. I just went to sleep. So the next morning I woke up. I was like, "Good morning." She answered. I said, "Sorry for what happened. I don't know how I apologize because I don't know how to apologize to her. But I just apologized. It was like it's okay."
Anyone that lock up your help, Holy Ghost. You don't know that sometimes you see some people get a quarrel me. It is not normal. Some people stop coming to program that I don't pick the color. It is not normal. They will know what is this person from this person. May devil never succeed to take away your helper out of you.
So all of a sudden things were normal. She went to the market that day. She bought something for me. I was like, "Hey!" I called my mom. I told her she was happy. So after that, I do go through this my prayer blades because I don't know how to pray that much. But after the encounter, I begin to speak in tongues. If I'm praying, my hands will be shaking. So there was this Tuesday, and I was just lying there. I let me go through alone with God. And that day I was even confused because I was going to do Thanksgiving for alone with God and general Thanksgiving. Then I was having to mind not to even do the Thanksgiving because I'm not a newcomer. So that day I was just confused. On Monday of it, I was like, let me do my business or let me just appreciate God for this Thanksgiving. So I was confused. I slept and I was thinking I could not even pray that night. I just go through some and I slept. So the next morning, I was like, after I could not even do anything that morning. I just had to try. So I just went to my prayer book. I read 154 about discouragement and all that. I was like, I'm not discouraged, but let me just try and get from God. So that morning, I went to the booklet and I just closed my eyes. I started hearing voices that I should appreciate God. That He has been saving me all this while. He has been sending me messages, but I take them for granted. He was saying so many things that I should just appreciate God for what He did along with us. He told me the amount to pay and also the amount for the Thanksgiving. I said, okay, I will do that.
Somebody shout encounter.
And he said, if I could do those 2 things before Friday, he would do something marvelous for me. Though I never believed, I just said, let me try. So I did the transaction exactly that day. Not over 30 minutes, my dad called and said I should send my account details. I was like, hey.
Is somebody hearing something? Somebody say obedience. When you are lying, when you obey, are you hearing me? If you obey the spirit, you will see God more. Continue.
So before that evening, he sent me a juice of mother. I was like, wonderful.
Can somebody celebrate God? Continue.
So after that night, if I still kept, and I also had an encounter, like, I was closing my eyes, I saw myself in a white place, like, I was like, what's going on? So the man said, I was like, since God is a spirit, you cannot see the face of God because His glory is like light. Let me see Jesus Christ. So I was in a white place, and my hands, the man said I should open my hands. I opened it.
You saw a man.
Yes.
Look like
The face was light, but there was blood in his hands, his legs. And he said I should open my hand. I opened it, and just a drop of blood followed my hands, and my hands started shaking. So I was like, "What's going on?" When I opened my hands were shaking. Like before that, I was like, he said a lot of things that though he had an encounter with me that before I had a dream that he gave me a white gun and asked me, "Can you keep this gun clean?" I said yes.
Is somebody listening here?
So he said, "No, you are not ready. That you will not keep it clean. That it's not just to wash it and to be clean. It's your way of life." I said, "I can do it." So the next day, I saw the gun was out of my body. I was like, "Ha, God, mercy." So after the encounter, he gave me the white gun. He said, "I am ready. And I should go on it, Daddy." I said, "Okay." So he wore me a crown. And when I look at the right side, I saw Brother Michael. And he was kneeling down. And a man was holding a jug. The man was on white. It was on white. He was wearing a golden crown. So the man was holding a golden jug and was pouring oil on his head. I was like, so this man is not fake. So
Hallelujah. Somebody give God a sign. Amen.
so like so many of them bringing out trains. They were holding trains in their hands with so many things inside. So I asked, "What are they giving him?" He said, "It's calm." I was like, wow, so this man is clean. And I was doubting. He said, "I have so much doubt in my heart that I doubt anything that comes." So the thing was, he said a lot of prophecy. Even on Thursday when I was praying, my hands were I just went through the booklet because I noticed that if I go through the booklet, the power that will be on my hand will be something else.
Somebody. I say somebody. Somebody's about to have a encounter. I think we can stop here. Somebody shout amen. So I receive my own. Can stop now. God bless you. She's a shiny person. God bless you. Amen.